So let me give you guys some small update. I've spent the whole day of today trying to work on the cookbook formatting engine. Now if all goes well, we shall be having this. I'll be releasing this by Monday. If all goes well, I'll be releasing it by Monday, but let me show you what it can do. So from you can see that I've already collected the sample content that I want to use to test it. I've trained this engine to actually collect even recipes now. So when you scroll through, you're going to see that there's actual recipes here. Yes, there's also recipes in the middle here, you can see. So now if I want to format a cookbook, all I've just come here and click on this cookbook button, click on that, then to bring for me these templates. So far I have only 5 templates which I've made, but I'm going to have so many templates. I want to have up to like 100 templates for cookbook. Yes, so we're going to start with these 5. If these 5 work well, then we can go ahead and increase, make them up to like 100, so that everyone can have different types of books. So let me start with this first template. It's called Classic Ink. So when you click on this, it can go ahead and start formatting for you the book. You can see what it is doing. It is now formatting the book, and then it's adding the front matter. Front matter is title page, copyrights page, and the table of content. So those are the things it will add. Yes, so after it has added those, it will load for you the pages. Now what I've done is that I've made for cookbook, we are going to be using only 8.5 by 11. For now, we are going to be using only 8.5 by 11 paper size. We are not going to be using any other paper size apart from that, because 8.5 by 11 gives you more space, like room for adjusting, like it gives you more room to be creative. So that's the page we shall be using. So you can see that now it has given us the title page, also given us the copyrights page, and then it has given us the table of content of the book. Yes, so it will create all this automatically. Then when you scroll through, you can see that there's the introduction and then the rest of it. Yes, so you can see this is the rest of the book. Is chapter 1. When you scroll through, you see the content, you see this is chapter 2, and so on. So when you scroll to, what I want to show is the recipe area. That's what makes the difference in a cookbook. So you can see here, it starts here. This is the breakfast ideas. You can see it says breakfast ideas. Then you can see here it has these things, say air fryer, breakfast, potatoes. Then it gives you the ingredients, instructions, nutritions per serving, and notes. Now this part here is for images, so I'm going to just click match images. Click on that. I already generated the images to use for this, and I'll show you how to generate that when I release this particular thing. So I'm going to click here and find this folder which has all these images. It's here. So I'll just pick the folder and say upload. Yes, after saying upload, say upload. Then you can see that the image number 1 has entered. You scroll down, you see this next image also entered, and all the images have entered. Yes, since the images have entered, now you can go ahead and maybe change the what, export. Let me export it, and you see, I'm just going to click export and say export as PDF. I'm going to click there and put a name here, export. Yes, so exporting as PDF is going to export, and then we can see what he has made for us. So it takes a bit, like less than a minute to actually export this. It takes less than a minute, and these are like 166 pages. It takes less than a minute. So it has already exported. Then I go ahead and click on this and find it here. Click on that to locate it. It has opened on my other screen, and I'm going to click from the other screen to open it. So I'm going to double click on the screen to open it. So that is the thing you're seeing here. I'm going to click here and open it. Now this is some of the reasons why I'm not releasing it. I'm trying to make it eliminate this first page. It usually brings a page which is not supposed to be there. Then you can change these titles from there, which I'll show you when I've released it. Right now I'm just showing you a sample of it. Then when you scroll through, you can see, you can see this is the content. When you scroll through, you can see that actually this side here, you can actually change the what, the margin lines. You can see also these things are close to the what, to the bottom. So when you scroll through, and all I'm caring about for now is this is what we are caring about for now. Yes, we want this to be good because we already have an engine which formats this very well. So we just need this to be good. So you can see what we have done here so far. So we have breakfast ideas. You can see this is one template that has all these designs. This template has all these designs. You can see that they are good, and the images also look good, and the entire thing looks well. So that is one template that we have now. Yes, so now let me go ahead and show you the other templates before this becomes too long. So this is book number 1. This is template number 1 for these books. So I told you I'm going to make more than 100 templates for cookbooks. I'm going to make so many templates for cookbooks so that you can have a variety to choose from. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and come back here. from here I'm going to come back here and say close. We don't even need to close, just come your template and change the template to maybe photographic editorial. Just click on that and let it go ahead and format to change the template from the previous one to the new one. So if it changes the new one, then we're going to update and put in the images. Then we can see what this new template actually is. Yes, so let it spin and do that, then we can see what we have in this particular template. Now what we're caring about for now, what I'm caring about most for now, is how the recipes look. Yes, how the recipe looks and how they handle images. If they handle images well, then they're fine. They don't handle images well, then they're not fine. So I'm going to click here, match images, to insert images inside so we can see what is happening inside here. So I'm going to click there. After clicking that, I'm going to scroll through to see how the images fit and how the template looks. You can see that. So this is how the template looks. You can see that this is how the template looks. I'm going to export it, export as PDF, export as PDF, so that we can see it when it is exported. Yes, we're going to look at it when it's exported, and then after that we can go to the next template. So I'm going to click here and open it from here. Number 7 is on my next screen. I'm going to double click to open it. So you're going to see what this template looks like. I'm going to click here and say 2 pages. Click that. You can see it also done the same thing. When you scroll through, you see this. I'm going to make this better. I'm still working on to make this better, but what we are caring about for now, what I'm caring about for now, is this particular area. You can see here, this particular area, this area. You can see that is good. Yes, you can see that it has fitted everything well. Everything has fitted well. The image has fitted well, the recipe name, and this. So when you scroll through, you can see that. You can see how good this looks. Yes, so it's going to be effortless for you to actually make cookbooks with this. If you have 100 templates, you can make so many cookbooks, as many as you want. Yes, so that is this is the part which I'm going to what yeah. So now you have seen this layout. Layouts are good. Now I'm going to show you the next layout. Like I've said, I'm not going to make so many layouts. There will be like over 100 layouts which you can use for your cookbook in this particular app. So let me go back to the next one. So when you scroll through here, you can click here and change to the next template. I'm going to see this one called Farmhouse. Click on that, let it load, and then after it has loaded, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So as you can see, this is the next template. I'm going to click match images and upload images to it. Click on downloads, find my images, and click there and say upload. Yes, and then upload. So after uploading, I'm going to scroll through. All I want to see is this part. So you can see here how this one is organized. It says breakfast ideas and so on. You can see that. So I'm going to export it so that we can see it clearly. So while we're going to export, it's going to take less than a minute to export. So we let it export, and then we can look at it and see what it is doing. Yes, you can see what it is doing, and we get to know how to handle it. So there it has exported. I'm going to double click on it to open it. I've double clicked from my other screen to open it, and then we can see what the layouts look like. So when you scroll through, I'm going to scroll through to see what these layouts look like when they export. So here, this is the layout. This is one of the layouts that we have made. So I don't feel this particular thing. So I'm still working on this. So I'm going to extend it up to here, and then shade this one and let this move up, and then we create more space here. Yes, so you can see these other parts. You can see this is the other layout that we have in this particular area. So now we're going to go to the next part. Which is another layout, but that's enough layout. I don't want this video to be too long, but I've already showed you what I'm already working on and how far we have gone. So this is for non-fiction, for the cookbook people. Yes, for the cookbook people. The other thing I was working on is already done. It works. This design format button is the one I was working on in the previous video, and I've finished working on it. So we are now waiting for this cookbook thing. By Monday it will be done, and then we can go ahead and start applying them in our workflow. So I want to stop this video here. Peace.